believe today we had some specialized questions that usually you cannot find on the internet, and I believe that all the people that attended in both panels have a strong know-how of their business. That's why they were selected, and they communicated what it is believed. Unfortunately, our market is evolving, but with not, allow me to say, good base, because everybody has to be on the same picture, meaning that I believe that the organizations around the world should come into forums like this and into forums that ship owners, technical managers, chartering managers are, in order to know all the aspects of shipping, because the most seafarers today, it's not their fault, my belief, it's not their fault if they don't perform. It's the fault of great imposition of new regulations, new rules, trainings, continuous trainings. I don't think that we all in our businesses have such training that the seafarers on board have. So I believe we have to think about those people who are isolated on board a floating prison, because if you have been a seafarer, you will understand what I'm talking about, especially when you have 40 days to go from port A to port B. So we have to find solutions, think, innovate on how to tackle and handle those people, and how to improve ourselves and collaborate and bring all together ideas and ideals. So at this point, I would like first of all to thank all of you for coming today, and also for the speakers, and I would like to, call Ms. Stella Violari, the editor of CSN, for the charity ceremony. Ms. Anna Vourgos unfortunately was not able to come, so Adonis will take her place, and Evangelia, Melaki, Psychologist, HARA. Thank you very much for coming today.
Good afternoon, Kalispera. This is the time of the day that we do our part towards a good cause with the charity ceremony. For each conference, a charity sponsor is selected who contributes a significant amount to the charity foundation of its preference. CSN's conferences always support a charity foundation, and over a period of last year until now, the Cyprus and Greek shipping community donated more than 42,000 euros to charity foundations, mainly for children with disabilities or sicknesses in Athens and Limassol, instead of paying entrance fee to our conferences. For today's conference, the charity sponsor is Aphentrica Insurance Brokers, and the charity foundation is HARA. Since Mrs. Anna Vourgos could not make it to be with us here today, I would like to kindly ask Adonis Violaris and Mrs. Evangelia Melaki from HARA to join me on the stage for a small ceremony of handing out the amount received.
I would just say a few words on behalf of Anna Vourgos. She mentioned that she could not make it today. Aphentrica Marine Insurance Brokers is one of the more powerful companies we have in Limassol on insurance brokers, and their corporate social responsibility includes also what they would like to do on that is to donate more on charity foundations than anything else. And she told me that it's a great pleasure to do it today for the HARA Foundation. We have today Mrs. Melaki to tell us a few things about HARA. Please have it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Melaki Evangelia, and I'm a psychologist at HARA. But what is HARA? HARA is located in Pallini, 20 minutes from central Athens. It's founded by parents and family members of individuals with development disabilities. HARA provides residential care for individuals with special needs in a clean, loving, and safe environment, and provides extensive psychological and consulting support to residents' family. We have 57 residents ranging from their age from 22 to 80 years old. Their IQs are 30 or less, with diverse needs including autism, cerebral palsy, and cognitive disabilities. Autism is a complex development condition involving persistent challenges with social communication, restricted interests, and repeated behaviors. While autism is considered a lifelong disorder, the degree of impairment in functioning because of these challenges varies between individuals with autism. Cerebral palsy is a group of lifelong neurological disorders that affects muscle coordination and body movement. It is caused by damage or abnormal development of the brain that occurs before or at birth or in early childhood. HARA actually it's a home, fosters a nurturing environment where residents can develop their abilities, their creativities, and their self-expression. The facility operates all year round, 24/7, providing specialized services to its residents by trained staff. It's psychologists, social workers, educational special teachers, physiotherapists, occupational therapists, and specialized trainer. What we do in therapy and in activities. In occupation therapy, the residents are learning about personal hygiene, kitchen help, gardening. In the specialized educational programs, we have cognitive skills development and creativity. We have physical activities such as hydrotherapy, physiotherapy, music, and dance therapy. Recreational activities, field trips, swimming, bowling, hiking. Socialization, engagement with schools, it's very important. Community outings, church worship. Cultural and educational activities, exhibition, museums, theater visits, and our main goal, a very important goal for us, is the community integration, because community commitment helps individuals gain life skills and self-confidence. Here you can see some of our activities, a visit at the local zoo park, a visit to a museum. You can see various of our moments. Our staff, we are 59 employees across various functions. We have administration, medical, nursing, therapy, caregiving, cleaning, kitchen, and support staff. We continuous training in first aid, crisis manager, mental health, and more. We have weekly meetings addressing all the issues so we can be better and provide better cares. Why HARA is important? Why HARA needs to stay open? Without HARA, many of our residents will lack access to the comprehensive care and therapeutic intervention they need to thrive. As one of the few facilities in the region dedicated to serving individuals with complex needs, HARA fills a critical gap in the community support network. Our presence not only enhances the quality of life for our residents, but also provides much needed respite and support for the families. HARA actively engages with the community to sensitize, inform, and combat the stigma associated with individuals with special needs, advocating for the recognition of the basic human rights and fostering inclusivity and acceptance. Here you can see some of everyday life moments, music therapy, group games, because we like to have some fun, physiotherapy, which is very important for the muscle movement. We have hydrotherapy, we have educational time, we have birthdays, happy birthday Lila. We have summer pool parties, playtime. And I would like to close with our motto, love and acceptance can make miracles come true. Thank you for your time, and I would like to welcome on stage Ada Stamattatou. Ada is the mother of Yannis. Yannis will soon be a resident at HARA, and Ada is here today to talk about her experience, her insights, and her feelings.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, dear organizers, dear charity sponsors. Thank you so much for your generous support and donation to the shelter HARA. I'm here today as a member of the board. I have joined the team 1.5 years ago, and I can assure you the board is doing a fantastic job to keep this shelter viable. I am also a parent of a 26-year-old boy, severely autistic and mentally disabled, who is on the waiting list to join HARA and live there. For me, this shelter is not a building, it's not a project, it's the future home of my boy. The day I saw his future bedroom, I started thinking of him living there and waking up in a home without me. It is a brave decision that all parents are making, separate from our disabled children that we care for so many years with dedication, sacrifices, but is the right decision and the only solution. This shelter is giving them the opportunity of socializing. It's their small community. I am living in a small apartment alone with my boy, the two of us, living in a place with more than 50 people, communicating with them every day, each one with his own abilities, will be a life-saving for him. And for me, this will give me peace in my soul. I urge you, all of you, to visit HARA with your children and see with your own eyes what a wonderful job the caregivers are doing every day for our children. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for your support and generosity. Thank you.
Thank you. That's me before the lunch. I would like to thank you all for being here today. Sorry. And for your continuous support to Cyprus Shipping News. I would like to thank Stavros Niarchos for the excellent location that they have here, and I really like to have all my conferences here. I know it's a little bit noisy, especially when it's coffee break and people are staying behind and they talk behind, and for the panelists here it's a little bit uncomfortable, but I love this place. I would like to thank the Hypnosophisterion for the excellent support and for the coffee breaks and for the lunch that we're going to have now, sponsored by Anteus Travel. And of course, a big thank you to Yannis and his team for the beautiful audiovisual that we have today, and always, I must say, and my team, the Cyprus Shipping News team that is behind the organization of all these conferences. Thank you all. Thank you very much, and looking forward to seeing you at our next conference in Athens in November, which is the Information and Communication Technologies Conference. Thank you all. Class dismissed, lunch now.